Maybe a little bit. There's always a little bad side in everyone. But with this character, it was very fun to play with her because she was quite evil. And in the past, I've always been asked to play much more like oppressed women, you know, very victims. So in Wadjda, when they asked me to play this evil woman, I was very, very happy because it was quite different for me and actually a little bit of fun, you know. You get to be evil and you have an excuse. I think all characters, even if they're evil, there must be some side of a human side to it. So I tried to look at her as a human being and look back at her history and what actually made her turn into this woman. So in the beginning, you know, you don't want to judge the character, and that's the best way to come into it and really go back and see what the history behind it is, and then find the driving force. So that's how I kind of found it. And obviously we have examples in Saudi and people that I've known that have that. So yeah, I try to look at what really makes this character evil, or what drove her to do that, and what traumatized her to reach that stage. And then in the physicality too. I think the physical side really works for me. The minute I dress up and I'm in that character, it just comes immediately. I don't know about changing, but maybe it raises the awareness and it puts the spotlight on Saudi Arabia, because I think Saudi Arabia, unfortunately, has been portrayed in a very black and white way, you know, and people look at Saudis as non-human to a certain extent. So with this film, it really brings a human side to things, and it really shows that at the end of the day, we're all human beings and we're motivated by the same things. It's called Sanctity, and it's about the sanctity of life. And the story of the film is about a pregnant widow who loses her husband, and her brother-in-law starts taking advantage of her. And it's about what she's willing to do to protect her unborn child. So really it's about feminine strength and feminine endurance. And we shot it in Jeddah, in Saudi Arabia, and I played the main part. So I'm very happy and honored to be at the festival.
يا حرمة أنت في العدة، حرام حرام يا أمي أنت في العدة.
أمشي مالك شغل أنت.
It was definitely a roller coaster. I was very happy that we got to shoot it there, but we had our budget was limited, so we had to shoot in a very short period of time, in 7 days. And you know, I was directing and acting, so it was a bit of a challenge. But also, it was a great experience because we shot in a poor neighborhood. And the crew were from all over the world. You know, we had French, Saudi, Yemeni, and it was very nice to see all these people come together to make a film happen. And also the people from the neighborhood itself that we shot in. We shot in a very poor neighborhood. We were very surprised by their reaction to us. In the beginning, we thought they wouldn't be welcoming, but in fact, they took us in, and they were a huge part in making this film.
الله عجلك يا بنتي، أنا ما سمعنا إلا دحين.
الله يخليك، تسلمي يا خالد، شكرا.
It's not easy because it's not a very common profession, especially for a woman. I think it's changing, and I think maybe I'm one of the few people, you know, the big pioneers in the region. But I think as an artist, this is, at the end of the day, I follow my heart, and I'm an artist before being anything else. So it is difficult, but I think it's changing, and hopefully it will open a lot of doors. And I hope also to reach the universal screen, not just a Saudi audience. I hope to, you know, start from Saudi and reach the world. Saudi is just the beginning, you know, it's the first step, and it's things that I know. You know, they always say start with what you know. So I'm hoping that this is the bouncing board, and I've been very lucky, you know, having the role with Wadjda, and now with my film here, and hopefully into the Arabic cinema and into the world cinema after that. Because I feel like as an actress to grow, I can't just be acting one part or one nationality. I think the challenge for me as an actress is to find humanity in any character.